what's going on? It is Alex, better known as Google Tricks on the internet. Was doing some searching to try and get a, picture on the good old laptop, because I usually have something whenever I'm doing these figure reviews, which by the way, starting off great. It's also a little zoomed in, sorry, but we're starting off, what am I saying? I don't know. With Ichika, Princess Ichika. I'm guessing you would have seen from the thumbnail and from the title that it was indeed that woman. But I was searching up Ichika Princess and I saw some very wild stuff, so I thought I'd share with the class. Yep, that's Ichika Princess. Sure, chat, we'll take that. I kind of want like this image, I guess, but as a backdrop. But I guess we'll just settle for some good old-fashioned cutesy Ichika from season 2, I think. Was it from the movie? I don't know. Kind of looks like from the movie, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're here with a somewhat princessy Ichika. I remember I saw this in the store and wasn't like thrilled with it, but decent price. And I mean, it's another Ichika to add to the collection, right, guys? So I at least don't break the accusations, I guess, of hating her, I also think I still have the tape on it, so per usual, I'm going to have to struggle for the next hour to get that off, but that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna try and also cut these clips in between a little shorter, since I've been having some desync issues and then just some stupid shit every time I try to go and edit a video. It's just like, oh, let's just throw some like curveball nonsense at them, so that's always fun. But yeah, I will hop into this and we will get to you know what I'm saying, chat? Okay, my bad. Boop. Gambit never folds. My bad. Too much Marvel Rivals. It's nearing the 3 a.m. mark and I was playing some and had some ups and downs for the competitive, but it'll do. I also wanted to point out how much freaking bubble wrap this stand plus figure combo came in. Look at that. I can't really, show it that well because I'm filming this way. I guess I could have held it, horizontally, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'll just, yep, filthy as always. It's a good thing my floor isn't as filthy as it was earlier. Oh, foot real, my bad. So yeah, we have Ichika out of the box. I also wish I had a setup. I need to get like a setup, maybe just a setup on my laptop, essentially, where I have the camera sat there and I'm just like fiddling with it. Because I swear I'd be having some of the weirdest time lapses of opening these figures, I swear, everybody. But that's for another day, man. We're here to talk about Ichika, and I will say I am a big fan of this dress she has. I wish I had a flashlight. Hold on. I think it'll help the presentation a little bit more, just so I can accurately look at her, because she has a lot of glossy bits on her here, and I think that's kind of interesting, and it's kind of hard to see on camera. Ma'am, how much have you had to drink tonight? But yeah, she has kind of a transparent yellow boob cover. Sure, we'll go for that. On her upper chest and neck area, which I think is pretty neat. And I didn't realize the figure would also have like these glossy skirt parts attached to them. And then of course, I think the base plate is pretty sick as well. So not a bad figure, I will say. I am pleasantly surprised. And of course the hair, I think, is, well, yeah, the face and the hair is kind of the main selling point for me personally. And the pose, I think the pose is pretty solid. But yeah, I don't know why my camera feels so zoomed in. Gosh, maybe I just need to back the frick up, man. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty faithful Ichika, I'd say. She doesn't obviously rock this fit in the show. Man, it's like a waterfall back here. Pause. But yeah, that looks kind of cool. Probably doesn't look as cool on the YouTube video, but it's kind of like looking in a circus mirror almost. Her backside kind of goes in waves. I'm gonna stop talking about this now. But yeah, pretty neat stuff. And yeah, she has like arm things too. Not a bad figure for sure. But yeah, I think just seeing this pose alone is worth the $30, guys. Surely. Emilia, can we get a point? Skank. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and I guess I didn't give the base plate enough love as well as the Trio-Try-iT. It's kind of in a weird font, so it's a little funky there. I don't think the Corful, the Corful figs don't have Corful on them, but yeah, overall, dude, could you imagine, just as a thing for future figures to maybe do, make this glow in the dark? I think that would be honestly kind of sick. Could you imagine if it just like lit up? Even though you wouldn't really be able to see the figure unless the figure itself was also glow in the dark. Like imagine if her dress, the yellow parts were glow in the dark, or maybe the skirt parts, the transparent skirt parts. That would be kind of neat. But yeah, just an idea I thought I would throw out there because it just came to me. And yeah. I wonder now, I guess I'll size her up to everyone. She's actually quite tall as well, which is very nice. I guess she came in a tall box. Okay, Jesus Christ, it's so congested over here. My God, fellas. But she's a little taller because she has a mouse pad underneath her. But yeah, she's pretty stand tall, stand proud kind of gal here. I might replace Emilia, unfortunately, with Ichika for the next video. But in fact, actually, while I'm on the subject, I think putting Emilia right in the middle, and then oof, tough ass pick. Sheesh! Holy smokes! Goku Black, we gotta get you some new friends, my guy. Holy smokes, dude! But yeah, I think we'll, even though I think maybe Ichika will go where Nino's standing right now, just because she's taller, and I think having her like kind of dead center in the middle of my monitor when I'm gaming is kind of a little shoddy. Here she is kind of sized up with the rest of the cast. Probably the tallest down here, I think. But yeah, it looks like, and it probably is just the base plate that's helping her a lot. But she's definitely standing quite tall, especially against her counterpart of mine that I had. And that one's from the movie, so this one's just a outfit spin-off, if you will. I was gonna say fan-made, but it's more just like conceptual, if you will. But yeah, I think that's a wrap today, everybody. Not a bad figure. Oh my God, I almost just dropped her in my freaking hand. That would have been terrible. But yeah, glad to see a very strong Ichika figure. And as you've maybe seen from the community post, she will not be the last quintuplet to get a figure unboxing, everybody. But yeah, that about does it for me here. So I think we'll wrap it up and be on our merry way. Kitty has also fallen asleep, so I think it's the perfect time, everybody. What of the batch of figures I've had are your favorite? And obviously it's probably a little hard because I'm like doing all these funny camera motions and stuff, but it is what it is, so. And I don't think you really get a great conceptual look at them, as it were. So anyway, that about does it, everybody. Definitely a strong figure today. I very much like this one. And yeah, I am a happy camper, so I will shut the hell up because I keep prolonging the video and I would just want to turn it off and edit it and upload it for tomorrow at a reasonable time. So without further ado, I will catch y'all in the next one, and bye-bye for now.